Hey there, what's up guys? It's Fergal here and thanks for checking out my review. Now before we get started with the review, if you would like me to build your entire internet marketing business for you and stay with you until you get to $10,000 per month, then be sure to check out the first link in the description. Now back to the review. When you pick up this product from the second link in the description, you're going to get my 4 bonuses delivered to you automatically. Bonus number 1 is I'm going to show you how I get 250,000 brand new email subscribers every single Friday. This is not a method, it's not a technique or anything like that. I literally show you where to go, how to pick them up. You get them guaranteed, and then you mail them with your self-hosted autoresponder that I also show you how to set up. The self-hosted autoresponder costs between $3 and $12 per month, so it's very, very cheap, even when you have 5 million email subscribers. Bonus number 2 is I'm going to show you the 2023 free traffic method that I am using right now to get tons of traffic to my websites, offers and blogs. This will be delivered to you as well automatically as a free bonus when you pick up this product. Bonus number 3 is I'm going to show you how to rank all of your YouTube videos first on YouTube so that you can get massive rankings and massive traffic from your YouTube videos to any offer that you want. Bonus number 4 is I'm going to give you your own offer to promote. My Empire course is one of my best-selling courses ever. I'm going to give you 100% commission throughout the funnel so that you can promote it as your own course. So with that said, let's check out what this product is all about. And remember, if you would like me to build your entire internet marketing business for you and stay with you until you get to $10,000 per month, then check out the first link in the description. If you would like to pick up the product that I'm reviewing right now, check out the second link in the description. Cheers guys, let's check out what this product is all about.
Hey friend, Eric Holmlund here with a very simple yet very valuable opportunity for anyone who is selling anything online or who wants to sell stuff online. It is our newest software, which is called EcoverPalAi. Now, unlike some of my other AI-related software that I've launched in recent years, this one is not going to take a long time to explain and demonstrate because, unlike some of those other ones, this tool doesn't do all that many different things. It just does a few things and it does them very well. To be specific, it creates eCover graphics. In other words, it creates digital representations of ebooks and a few other things like social media graphics. It makes it very easy for anyone to create these graphics, even if you have no graphic experience or anything like that. You don't even really have to be creative because we essentially built the creativity right into the software. And then what really makes this one special is that we integrated AI technology right into the software. So what you create, the e-covers that you create will be unlike anyone else's in the entire world because you're harnessing the power of AI to create something new and unique. Over the years, I've done a ton of outsourcing to freelancers for all kinds of things. And, Fiverr is one of the sites that I've utilized. Now, back in the day, of course, everything on Fiverr was $5. If you've been there late, that's no longer the case. Fiverr gigs will go anywhere from, $10, $15, $25, $50, hundreds of dollars, just depending on what it is that you need done and, how complicated it is and all that kind of stuff and the ratings of the person that is providing the gig and those kind of things. But on average, from what I've seen, an e-cover that used to cost $5 is now going to cost $15 or $25 or even more than that just for one simple e-cover. But with this tool, with EcoverPalAi, never again will you have to go to a freelancer site and hire someone to create an e-cover for you because you can just log into EcoverPalAi and generate e-covers on demand, again, with no experience needed. And unlike those ones that you may get from freelancers, that they may be using some of the same graphics for many of their various clients, this is going to be new and unique, especially if you tap into the AI component of this tool. So if you want to just try it out for yourself, I encourage you to go ahead and just click the order button below this video and try. I mean, it's a very low price. We have 100% money back guarantee, so you really have nothing to lose. Now, if you want to see exactly how it works, I will actually take you through a full demonstration right here in this video and show you what you can do with this tool. So if you want to see that demonstration, just keep watching and let's jump into it. Let's take a look at how easy it is to create e-covers and graphics using EcoverPalAi. When you log into the dashboard, the first thing we're going to do is click on eCover Creator. From there, you can choose from many templates, or you can start with a blank canvas. We can search those templates by keyword, or we can narrow it down by category. I know a lot of people are into digital marketing these days, so let's click on the digital marketing category. And I'll select this template related to artificial intelligence. And before I even get into the AI features of this platform, I'll start by showing you how to quickly customize an e-cover using the most basic tools. So on this one, if you have a logo, you could put it here, otherwise we could just eliminate that logo. And let's say I have an ebook called Using AI to Generate Bitcoin. Just double click on the words, Using AI to Generate, and I'll go all caps on this, Bitcoin. Now we can change fonts, font size, colors, all kinds of things, or we can actually drag and drop to adjust the size right here on the canvas. So we'll make this text a little bigger. We've got all kinds of tools that we'll take a look at throughout this demonstration, but for now I'm going to click on Elements, scroll down to Cryptocurrency, and grab the Bitcoin symbol. I'll put it right here so this little robot guy is pointing at the Bitcoin symbol. And let's make it a lighter color, perhaps a light yellow. That looks good. And last but not least, I think I need to put my name on there as the author, so let's click the Text tool, Add Text, by Eric Holmlund. Let's make that white. We'll make it smaller. And then we can move it around. Perhaps at the top, perhaps at the bottom. Down here at the bottom, it's kind of blending in with that robot. So maybe we'll give it an outline. We'll make the outline black. And we'll make the font a little bigger as well. We can also rotate that to make it fit in with the e-cover. And if we want to get real fancy, we'll skew it a little bit too. Once I've got that in place, it's as simple as clicking the download button, choosing what quality I want to download that image as, what type, such as JPEG or PNG. And since this e-cover has a transparent background, let's go with the PNG and download it. Now if I open it on my computer, I've got a very nice custom e-cover with a transparent background. And that took what, a minute or two? Let's click New and take a look at another example. If we click the ebook cover tab, you'll find we have another big collection of flat e-cover templates. So this time for the category, let's go with yoga. As you'll see in a minute as I do a couple of more demonstrations, even if your topic doesn't fit these categories, you can use these templates for any topic or theme that you can think of. But as another quick example, let's go ahead and customize one of these. All right, so maybe I am a yoga instructor, and maybe my name is Carolyn, so I could change this to a title like something like Yoga Lifestyle by Carolyn. Now I just need to fix up this text. We'll reduce the line height, make the font smaller, perhaps center it, and I think we can actually go a little bigger than that. And then just kind of drag it into place, and maybe instead of this brown earthy sort of background here on this rectangle, I want to go with something a little more bright and cheery, like a bright pink. And we'll make sure that that's kind of centered. Maybe I want to make this image a little bigger to where the subject, this woman practicing yoga, is even bigger in the frame. I can just drag and drop, stretch it a little, and there we go. Once again, click Save or Download. This time let's save it as a JPEG. And I can open it up on my computer and see that that one was for sure less than a minute to create a very nice custom e-cover. Now let's take it a step further and look at how to use the AI tools to create something really special. Let's go back to the 3D e-cover templates. Suppose I want to create an e-cover for a book about gardening. I can search by keyword for garden, and there's nothing found. No templates that are pre-made for garden. Well, guess what? That's not a problem. Technically, I can use any template in this entire library. I like to find one that at least sort of fits the color or theme that I'm looking for. So I'm thinking vegan diet might fit a garden theme. See, it's got these nice sort of green colors. So we'll take a look at one of these templates. And the first thing I'm going to do is just click and remove the image of the salad. And I really don't need this logo either, but if you have one, of course, you can use your logo. To replace that image of the salad, I'm going to use our AI tool. So first I'm going to go to AI prompts, and you can see here where it says insert basic idea. You can keep it simple. My thought is a picture of a rooftop garden. So I'm just going to type the word rooftop garden and click generate. And it's going to give me a detailed prompt, which we'll use in the next step. In fact, it gives us 3 prompts that we can choose from. So if one of them doesn't turn out quite the way you like, you can try one of the others. Then we're going to click on the AI image generator and simply paste that prompt and click generate. And while this is cutting edge AI, of course, sometimes it may create something that you don't like. Well, it's just as simple as going back and either generating it again or going back and trying a different prompt. In this case, I see that it has created some really nice images that I think will work for what I'm thinking of. Just click on which image you want to use, and it'll insert it onto your canvas. From there, you can resize it. I'm going to rotate it a little to kind of fit the canvas, maybe skew it as well, and put it where I want it to be. Maybe I want to add a border. Perhaps I want to give it some rounded corners. Then I'm going to come down and give this book my title. Let's call it The Urban Garden Bible. Center that text, and let's make it bigger. Drag it into place. I'm going to rotate this one just a little bit as well. Let's try text shadow. It looks pretty good. Let's increase the blur of the shadow. And maybe offset it just a little more. Lastly, I'm going to skew it just a little also. When I'm happy with it, I'll go to Save or Download. And again, since this one has a transparent background, I'm going to save it as a PNG. And if we open that on my computer, you can see we have a beautiful custom e-cover with a brand new, never seen before graphic because we just created that with cutting edge AI. Let's try another one for a different type of book. Let's go back to new. Let's go to flat covers again this time. And I know that many people these days are creating children's books. We actually have some templates for children's books as an upgrade, but even without the upgrade, remember, you could create any kind of cover simply by modifying the existing templates. So I'm going to start by finding sort of just a very simple template. Over in the digital marketing category, I noticed one for search engine optimization. I'll go ahead and get rid of that image, and I don't need the logo either. And I've got an idea for a kid's book about an elephant. So I'm going to go over to the AI prompts, and my basic idea is just crazy elephant like Dr. Seuss. That's all I'm going to type, and I'm going to click generate to allow our tool to come up with some great prompts. And again, this is one of the strong points of this platform, is coming up with great prompts. Then we're going to click on the AI image generator. I'll paste in the very first prompt, and again, if I don't like it, I've got others to choose from, or I could even create new ones. Now these images are really good. I could use them just like this. Here's one that it came up with. Here's another. Either of these actually would work well. But I'm curious to see what else the AI might come up with. So one thing I could do is simply right-click on these little thumbnail images and save them. And when you do that, it's actually going to save the full-size image. So we could go back and use it if we wanted to. I'll save a couple of them. Now I'm going to go back to my AI prompts and grab the second result instead of the first one. Go back to the image generator, and I'll try that second prompt this time, because I've noticed that each prompt tends to come up with something a little bit different. And indeed, you can see that the color scheme of these ones is different, and it has these colorful, ornate ears on the elephant this time. And I could go back and do the same thing with the third prompt and see if it gives us some different results once again. For the sake of this example, I'll go ahead and just use this image here. We can make it any size, and then I'll call this book The Colorful Elephant King. So we'll say the colorful, and for that, let's change the color of the text to something more colorful. Perhaps change the font as well. Make it a little bigger. Elephant King. We'll make that a little bigger too. And while we're at it, let's make that rectangle bigger. And let's make that rectangle a different color. And of course, you can use the text tool to insert your name as the author, just like I showed on one of those other examples. Once you like it, go ahead and click Save or Download. This time I'm going to save it once again as a JPEG. And maybe I'm going to upload this one to Amazon KDP as an eCover. And so maybe instead of 72 DPI, maybe I want to download it in a higher quality DPI like 96 or even 300 DPI if I was going to print this or I was going to send it to a printer. And now when I open it on my computer, we've got this great looking cover, and I can zoom in and you'll see it's very high quality. Let's take a look at some more things that you can create with this tool. We'll click New, and this time we'll click Social Ad Templates. This is a great opportunity to create ads not only for your own business, but also for other businesses. Suppose you have clients that need social media content. This is a great way that you can easily create that. For example, I'm sure everyone has some pizza restaurants in the town where they live. Well, maybe not everyone, but anyone in a decent sized town, at least in the Western world. So I'll click on this pizza template. We'll say I got hired by my local pizza parlor to create an ad for them. So I'll delete this logo and insert the logo of my local company. Very simple. Right here where it says image, I'll click Upload from Computer, grab their logo. Let's say it's Tony's. That's trademarked, by the way. I just grabbed it off the internet, so we're not associated or affiliated with Tony's. I'm just using it as a demo, so giving them some free advertising. And then you can change the text to fit whatever kind of promotion they are doing. We can easily insert their website address. Once again, click Save or Download. We'll go back to web resolution. I've now got it on my computer, and I can easily email it to my client, or I can upload it directly to their social media account if that's what they hired me to do. Now maybe we want to get really fancy and create an AI image for our client. We'll go back to AI prompts, and I'll just go something real simple, not too creative. Let's go with pepperoni pizza and generate some prompts. I'll grab the very first prompt, go down to the AI image generator, paste it in, and click Generate. And again, with AI, of course, it can be hit or miss at times. You may not get the results you're looking for on your very first attempt. And if that's the case, you can just create some more prompts and try again. And I'm not sure why it's not showing this thumbnail. I've noticed occasionally that will happen. And even in that case, the image is usually still there. If I click on it, it'll probably show up on the canvas. Yeah, it's right there. And, if I were doing a real ad for Tony's Pizza, I would probably go back and do a few more attempts just to make sure I get something I really, really like. But for the sake of this demo, I'm just going to grab one of these existing results and show you what we can do with it. So I'll go ahead and stretch this out to fit the entire ad frame. And then, as you can see over here where it says layers, you can actually drag and drop these layers to reorder them, just like, say, Photoshop. I'm going to drag this top layer way down to the bottom. So then that pizza image is going to be way down on the bottom of everything. And then this existing background image, I'm going to go ahead and delete it. Or I can temporarily hide it by clicking that little eyeball icon. So again, this was just the very first AI image I generated. I could go back and create more, but you can kind of get the idea. This one actually doesn't look too bad, but we'll go ahead and save that. And actually, before I do that, let's show another feature. Let's click on the QR code generator. And this one's going to go to tonys.com. And you can choose your colors. Let's just go black and white on this and generate the QR code. And the reason I think that might be a good fit for this is because what if this were going to be like a newspaper ad or a magazine ad? So again, if you've got clients, maybe they're creating print ads, you can easily generate a QR code and then go to Save or Download. And if it's for a print ad, you want to grab that 300 DPI print resolution and download that. Now I've got this high quality print-ready ad that I can email to my client. Let's see what else we can do. We'll click on the New button once again, and this time we'll start with a blank canvas. You can create canvases sized specifically for various things like ebook covers, Facebook covers, Instagram posts, YouTube thumbnails, or create your own custom size. In this case, let's create an Instagram post, which is 1080 by 1080 square. Completely blank canvas. I'm going to go to AI prompts. And my thought is to create sort of a motivational quote Instagram post because those tend to be pretty popular. They get a lot of likes and shares. And my basic idea is simply a mountain scene. That's it. Very simple. I'm going to click Generate. As you can see, you don't have to have a lot of creativity to use this platform because we've built the creativity into it. I'm going to grab the very first prompt, go to the image generator, paste it in and click generate. And as you can see, all 4 of these turned out really nicely. I could click any of these and then stretch it to fill our canvas. I did a quick Google search for some motivational quotes. You know, motivational quotes are free to use. You can't really copyright a simple quote. So I'm going to click the text tool, add text, and here's one of the first quotes that Google came up with. It's from Walt Whitman. Keep your face always toward the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind you. That actually fits well with this picture of the sun hitting that face of the mountain. I'm going to change the font to white. I'm going to change the font family to something a little more classy looking. How about Cormorant Garamond? We'll make it bold. We'll kind of resize that a little bit. Make it a little bigger. Oops. You can always hit the undo button if you do something you don't like. Move this down here, sort of in the reflection in the water. Then I'm going to use the text tool again to add some more text for Walt Whitman's name. We'll make that white also. And that looks pretty good. We could definitely use that as is. And I mean, this is the kind of thing that gets clicks and shares and likes. There are all kinds of other things that we could add to this. We've got various frames. Perhaps a nice simple watercolor frame. Wow, that turned out really well. And I had not tested that either. Here we go. Move Walt Whitman in there. All kinds of shapes and icons and elements that we can add. For example, ink brush strokes. Here's a little ink brush stroke. Now, what would I do with that? First of all, I would probably change the color of it to make it highlight something else, like our text. So instead of a fill color of white, maybe I'm going to go with a fill color of dark gray. And then I want to highlight the word sunshine, or maybe even toward the sunshine. So see that where it says toward the sunshine? I'm going to sort of stretch this, and then I'm going to put it behind that text. Remember, you can drag and drop these layers. So I'm going to drag this down and put it below the text, but above the background. So see what I just did there? I'm going to move it over just a little more, make it just a little bigger. Maybe I'll just make it take that whole middle section. Maybe that would look better, that middle line. There you go. Now see, this looks like a professionally produced graphic. We created it in minutes using this tool. And this is not something that someone else is using, right? It's not like we just ripped this off from someone else's account. It's not like we got it from a PLR package even. This is brand new, never seen before, because we generated this AI image from scratch. So we'll go ahead and click Save. I'll go with 96 DPI on this one. And now on my computer, I have this beautiful image ready to upload to my Instagram account. And again, you can do that for clients or whoever. Let me make one more tweak here to kind of show off the power of this AI engine. I'm going to click on AI prompts, and I'm going to type a few simple words. Beautiful woman, face, eyes closed, sunshine. Because my thought is, with this quote, keeping your face always toward the sunshine, just think about, a beautiful face. That would probably be very eye-catching and probably would get a lot of attention on social media. So let's click first to generate the prompt. And again, I don't know if the very first prompt is going to be the best one or not, but we'll try it. We'll grab the first one, paste it into our image generator, and click generate. And these do look pretty good. In fact, let's see, the fourth one is not showing up. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Okay, yeah, so all 4 of them look good, and that's our very first attempt. But just again, for the sake of this demo, let's grab one of these. I mean, look at the detail on this. Just amazing detail on human faces. We'll go ahead and stretch this to the full canvas, in fact. And then I'm going to drag that image below the rest of them. We probably don't even need the frame on this one. So we could go up here and hide the frame, but then it's a matter of finding out how to best fit this quote on this image. So maybe up here at the top instead. Not bad, not bad. We'll go ahead and click Save. And once again, I now have this beautiful image right here on my computer, ready to either share with a client or upload to my Instagram account. As you can see, this AI is capable of creating some really great stuff. So if you're interested in gaining an edge for your own marketing or for your clients, this would be a great tool for you. Hey, thanks so much for watching my demonstration. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have seen just how easy it really is to use EcoverPalAi. It's very simple. Like I said at the beginning of this video, it doesn't do like tons of different things. It's not one of these, multi-purpose AI software that, writes and creates videos and does voiceovers and stuff, because we've launched several of those types of software in the past. This one just focuses on the task of creating e-covers and a few other graphics. And like I said, it does it very well, and it makes it very easy for you to do it too. So if you like that, please go ahead and click the order button now, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks again.